So that's where I'm at on the regen braking. Is I got the first level of it working, not the linear part, and the linear regen braking is gonna be on hold till I find out why I have slop in my rear end. This needs to be addressed or it could end up causing some real problems. So I might need new bushings right in here or right here, or I might have a problem with the bushings up here in the shock. I'm pretty sure it's right in here. So I'm gonna have to take the rear wheel off and probably strip the bike down enough where I can take this rear axle off and check these bearings in here. It's gonna be a hell of a project, actually. Not one I'm looking forward to, since I just got this sumbitch where it's at, going good, and 900 miles on it, ready to start taking out riding. And no, we're gonna have to work on this bad boy. So we're gonna try to fix why I'm getting slop. I have a good 1/8 inch slop. I don't know if we can see this. Let's see, man, make it happen. Nah, I can't do it like that. The kickstand down, it don't seem to want to do it. But yeah, I got a problem in there, a little bit of slop. I can tell when I move it. If I don't address it, I think it'll end up being a problem. So, peace out. Time to work on the bike. Got regenerative braking going, so my motor pulls forward and backwards on the axle. You know how these are, the axle's got a slot in them and they fit right up in your dropouts. They'll spread your dropouts, ruin your dropouts, pull all the wires out of the motor and all that if it spins. Well, they have a problem with this nut coming loose when you're doing regen braking, because it's just the pressure in it both ways, so it like ends up loosening this nut. Only thing I've done is I welded these together. This one's 2 thick, and this one's 3 thick. And this one here is 3 thick, 3 washers thick. There's 1, 2, 3 in here. It's like, that's a good 3/8 of an inch or something. And that one's, like a good 1/4 of an inch. It's got 2 of them. So my idea was getting hold of the axle in a wider area and then welding that all together and clamping it up here. And that's what I did to those kind of cheesy brackets and these torsion bars that they send you. You gotta have, or your axle will spin for sure. Well, I beefed mine up, and I'm hoping that's good enough to hold on to that axle, not let that axle spin. And then I got these torqued down to about 100 pounds or something. They're really tight. And I'm just gonna keep an eye on them, because they've had this fail. This has failed in people's, the regenerative braking ruined their frame, so hopefully what I got going and keeping an eye on these, I can successfully run regenerative braking for some time. And now I believe I got play in my either here or up here in my bushings on my shock. So we got to find out where the play is coming from. That's the next project we're working on right now, and then we'll work on more advanced regenerative braking. But